Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. It is a muggy day today. 106, 40% chances. Showers today with 35% humidity. I'm hiking in the canyon today. Just taking in this surrounding and this beauty. Mother Nature. First of all, before I start this video, I want to say this. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionalist. You have to say that in your videos now because people like to attack you and email you saying, well, I don't know why you're talking about this, telling people to do this and do that. You're not a doctor. You're not a nutritionalist. So you have to put those advisories up before you even start talking about anything. So what I want to talk about is I get a lot of people emailing me telling me, you're not a doctor, you shouldn't be giving people advice. And the things I say, the things I do in my YouTube channel, my YouTube videos, are the things that I do for myself and my family. And I document this stuff in my videos so I can see the changes that I'm doing throughout the years. Now, I know there's a lot of new people to my channel. There's a lot of people who've been around for a while. But I used to be almost 300 pounds. And I decided to make a decision back in 2012 of February to start changing my diet and start exercising and walking. Now, I never talk about running because running is bad for you. Running, when every step you take when you're running, you put 2 times your weight impacting on the ground, sending vibrations up your leg and your spine. Running is bad. Running gives you complications. If you don't believe me, Google it. Google runner's problems. Hammer toes, sprained ankles, shin splints. Now, I talk about keto all the time. I talk about diabetes. And the main thing that I've done to control my diabetes is doing intermittent fasting and keto. Now, I'm really proud of my son because my son, I saw the positive changes that I've been doing with my body, with the diets and the exercise that I'm doing, that he started doing it himself. Now, it's been a little over a year since he started, and he asks me, he talks to me every day, Dad, what else can I do? What else can I do? You have to be patient when you're trying to lose weight. I didn't get on keto and intermittent fasting to lose weight. I did it because I was diabetic and I want to control my blood sugars, which I do perfectly, and my blood pressure. I do perfectly. And I make these videos to motivate people to say that you can do it too. Here's a picture of my son. He's been very patient and he's been motivated, and here are his results. As you can see, he's drastically changed his body. My son was almost 300 pounds also. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that he was pretty chunky. Now, the reason I have to say that I'm not a doctor or nutritionalist, because, you know, you're going to get your YouTube haters out there. They're going to point that out to you like, I don't know that myself. You know, and I'm glad I'm not a doctor and not a nutritionalist, because a doctor and nutritionalist will lie to you. They're going to pretend to be your friend. They're going to pretend to want to help you. But in all honesty, they really don't care about you or your health. They'll help you just enough to get you almost well, or lose just enough weight to let you see results, but they will never completely teach you how to lose that weight or get healthy 100%, because to them, you're just a paycheck. I'm sorry, that's the, you know, straight in your face truth, but that's what's going on. You know, very, very few nutritionalists, very, very few doctors out there really want to help you. If they're charging you to teach you how to lose weight or how to get healthy, you're just a paycheck to them. If you find somebody who's going to teach you for free, like what I'm doing, and show you results like I do, I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to teach you what I have learned over 5.5 years of trial and error. Now, my son wants to lose even more weight, and I think he's done an excellent job. I'm very proud of him because he's been sticking to it. Not 100%. Sometimes he falls off the wagon, but you know, it's tough. But you have to want it, like I always say in my videos. If you don't want it, stop watching the video right now. Turn it off. Go watch Cooking with Sally or something like that. Because I get so many people emailing me and asking me, well, what do I got to do? And I talk about this all the time. But people get angry, pissed off at me. Don't shoot the messenger. Right? I'm not going to, for lack of a better word, sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get the results that I'm getting and my son is getting. Just the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. I love these rocks and these cliffs. People say they like my motivational videos, but they don't want to go out and do what they need to do. Everybody thinks that there's a magic pill that you can take and you don't have to go out and exercise or do the work. Walking is the best exercise. Now, if you just want to lose some weight, you don't even need to exercise. You just need to start putting the right food in your body. Sugar, carbohydrates, or poison. They're drugs. They're legal drugs. I don't care what anybody says out there. Your body gets addicted to it. That's why it's so hard for people to go on a diet, because the diets that the doctors and the nutritionists tell you to get on have sugar and carbs on it. That's why people very rarely lose weight. Or if they do, they end up gaining it back and then plus 10 more pounds. The only way that you're going to lose weight and be healthy is to cut out all the carbs and all the sugars and get on a high-fat diet. Forget everything you learned about protein and low-fat and diet drinks, because it's all lies. Stop believing the lies and the garbage that they put out there in the media. I'm telling you, from my experience, it's tough. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it and everybody would be skinny and healthy. First thing you got to do, first off, is you got to stop going to those fast food places. Cut out fast food immediately. Cut out caffeine. Cut out sugar, cut out carbs, cut out bread and pasta and pizza. The best advice I can give you is this: before you even start intermittent fasting and keto, you have to be honest with yourself. Get you a notepad and a pen or a pencil, however you like to write it, and write down everything you eat and drink in one day to 1 week. Be honest with yourself. Write down how much sugar, how much carbs are in everything you eat and drink, and document that for 1 week. Forget about the weigh scale. The weigh scale lies. The weigh scale is not going to tell you anything, because muscle weighs more than fat. And if you get out and walk every day, and you only have to walk for 20 minutes. Walk 10 minutes away from your house, turn around and walk 10 minutes back. You don't have to get out on these long 2-hour hikes in the desert like I do. It's crazy. It is so simple and so easy to lose weight. People have a hard time believing it. Wow, that's all I got to do? Really? Even if you just don't want to exercise and walk, just by cutting out sugar and carbs out of your diet, you will blow your mind how much weight you lose in 1 week. It's very, very important to visualize what you want. That's why I say write everything down, on a notepad. You know, look at yourself in the mirror. Really, really look at yourself in the mirror. Strip all the clothes off your body, stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself, and say, okay, I'm an artist. This is my canvas. What do I need to do to turn this canvas into a beautiful, beautiful piece of sculpture? Right? Start learning how to read labels. You know, read the ingredients. The number one thing that's bad for you to put in your body is soybean oil and vegetable oil. Toxic. Especially for men. Soybean oil, vegetable oil, what they cook French fries at McDonald's and Burger King and all them other fast food places, is destroying the man's testosterone. It's turning men into these feminine little sissy boys. Making you grow man boobs. Making your testosterone, your T count drop. Making your hair fall out. If you don't believe me, just Google it. Look in the ingredients of things that you eat. If it's got soybean oil or vegetable oil in it, get rid of it. You're just making yourself sick slowly and slowly. Remember how much energy you had when you were a kid? And as you get older, you start lacking that energy, start getting tired, start taking naps? It's because of all this poison you're putting in your body. You can listen to what I'm saying. You can argue with me in emails. You can attack me. But the fact of the matter is, truth hurts. Listen to what I've already experienced. I'm reversing my diabetes. Got rid of my high blood pressure. I'm on no medication. The medication the doctors wanted to put me on had all kinds of side effects. I had diabetes. Why do I want to have another issue with my diabetes? So I chose not to take any type of medication because it's poisoning us. That's the facts. You can believe me, or you can stay pissed off at yourself because all the diets you do are failing. You have to want it. If you don't want it, you're wasting your time watching my videos or any other person's videos. I talk about it all the time. If you want ice cream, go out there and read the labels. Go find some keto ice cream. Cut out the carbs and sugar. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to be able to cut out every single carb and sugar out there. That's impossible. But you can pick a lower amount of sugar and lower amount of carb in your ice cream, and you can wean yourself out slowly. I'm not going to say you're going to do this in 1 week. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's taken me 5.5 years to conquer this diabetes. It's taken my son a little over a year to lose 85 pounds. Like I said, he's fallen off the wagon a couple times. But he gets back on it because he sees the progress, the positive changes in his body, and that's what keeps motivating him. I'm not going to come to your house and kick down your door and tell you, hey, that's not keto. You have to be able to have the willpower to manage yourself. Ain't nobody going to come to you and tell you you can't eat this or you can't eat that, or you should do this or you should do that. That's all on you. So stop complaining about excuses. Every time I have a complaint that I want to say to my wife, I get on YouTube and I'll go watch videos of somebody in a wheelchair getting out and exercising, or somebody with no legs or no arms driving a car. You think you have problems and issues? Get on YouTube and go watch these handicapped people doing more in one day than people with 2 arms, 2 legs, a healthy body do in a day. And they never, ever, ever complain. So when are you going to stop complaining and get out there and start doing what you really want? Start getting healthy. You got to get healthy first before you can lose that weight. You know, it's not impossible. You can do it. If I can do it, if my son can do it, you can do it. Everybody has the ability to do it. You just have to want to do it. And the question is, do you want it? Anyways, here's a picture of my son. I'm proud of him. He's doing a great job. If you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. It don't cost you anything. It's free. Be kind to people. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Treat it with kindness. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. And if the Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I see you guys in the next video. I'm gone. I'm gone.